Your eyes are open and the world just appears. A wide, sharp, full-color scene arriving live, exactly as it is out there. It feels like the most honest thing you do all day. Light coming in, a clean picture landing in your head, a window thrown wide open onto reality. That picture is a lie, not a small one. Almost everything you think you are seeing at this moment is being invented, patched, and guessed at by your brain. And the real signal coming out of your eyes is a broken, upside-down, half-blind mess you would never tolerate from a cheap camera. We are all taught the same story. The eye works like a camera. Light comes in through the lens, lands on the back of the eye, and captures a faithful little photograph of the world. Clean input, honest output. That story is exactly where everyone goes wrong. Your eyes do not show you the world, they send scraps. Your brain builds the rest, then hands you the finished picture as if it were the raw truth. Start with what actually lands at the back of your eye. The image is upside down, flipped by the lens on the way in, and it is only sharp in a tiny central dot, about the width of your thumbnail held at arm's length. That is it. Everything outside that dot, the entire rest of your wide, detailed view, is blurry and drained of color. Your peripheral vision is close to legally blind and nearly colorblind. The rich, sharp panorama you feel like you are looking at simply is not arriving through your eyes. And what does leave your eye is barely a fraction of what hit it. Over 100 million light sensors at the back of each eye feed into only about 1 million nerve fibers heading for the brain. The eye crushes the image down to a rough sketch before it even sends it off. Your brain is not receiving a video. It is receiving a small bundle of compressed notes and reconstructing an entire world from them. It gets worse. In each eye, there is a patch with no light sensors at all. The exact spot where the optic nerve bundles together and punches through the back of the retina, a real physical hole in your vision. Right now, there are 2 blank gaps sitting in the scene in front of you. You cannot find them because your brain quietly wallpapers over them with whatever it assumes should be there. It fills those holes so smoothly that most people live their whole lives without ever realizing they have them. And the editing does not stop there. Your nose is jutting into your view all day long, and your brain simply deletes it. You blink around 15 times a minute, dropping the world into darkness each time, and your brain cuts those blackouts out of the tape so cleanly you never see them. There are even tiny blood vessels lying in front of the light sensors in your eyes, casting shadows across everything you look at. You do not see those either. Your brain knows they are always there, so it quietly erases them from every single frame. And that steady, stable world in front of you is a lie too. Your eyes are never still. They jerk around 3 to 4 times every second, in tiny, violent flicks faster than you can feel. During each flick, the image smears into useless motion blur. So your brain shuts the feed off, throws the smeared frames away, and stitches the clean still shots together into what feels like smooth, seamless video. In tiny slices, you go blind hundreds of times an hour, and you have never once caught it happening. And all of it arrives late. Light hits your eye, but turning that light into the experience of seeing takes your brain around 1/10 of a second. It sounds like nothing, but it means the world you are watching has already happened. You are always looking a little way into the past, so your brain pulls off something extraordinary to cover for it. It predicts. It works out where everything is about to be a fraction of a second from now and shows you that instead. When you catch a set of keys tossed across a room, you are not reacting to where they are. You are intercepting your brain's forecast of where they are going to be. Even color is not out there in the world. Light does not come in colors, it comes in wavelengths, invisible in themselves. Red, blue, gold, green. Those are labels your brain invents to tell the wavelengths apart. The warmth of a sunset, the green of a field, none of that lives in the light. It is painted on inside your skull, a fraction of a second after the light arrives. So put the whole thing together. The raw feed from your eyes is upside down, blurry everywhere but a pinprick, colorless at the edges, punched through with holes, shut off several times a second, cluttered with shadows and always a beat behind. What you actually live inside, the seamless, sharp, stable, glowing, full-color world, is none of that. It is a model, a real-time simulation your brain runs and rebuilds many times a second, using your eyes as nothing more more than a cheap stream of hints. You have never seen the world directly, not one single time. You have been watching your brain's best guess projected on the inside of your own mind since the day you were born. Most of the time, that guess is so good it does not matter, but every now and then it slips in public. And that is what an optical illusion actually is, not a trick of the eye, a moment where you catch your brain guessing and guessing wrong. The dress that tore the internet in half, the two lines that look like different lengths but measure exactly the same. Those are not your eyes glitching, those are your eyes working perfectly, while your brain, completely certain, shows you something that is not there. The reason nearly everyone still believes the camera story is that the illusion is flawless from the inside. Your brain hides every seam. It never shows you the blur, the holes, the blinks, the delay, the stitching. It hands over the polished final image and quietly burns the evidence. So when you turn your attention to your own seeing, all you find is a clear, instant, effortless picture of the world. The most convincing part of the whole hallucination is that it never once feels like one. You do not see with your eyes, you see with your brain, and your brain is guessing. This screen, this room, this ordinary moment in front of you right now is the most detailed, most convincing story your mind has ever told. And you will spend your entire life living inside it, certain you are looking straight at the world when you have never actually touched it at all.